I'm Rick Drummond, County Manager. It is an absolute pleasure to be here this morning and welcome you here to this auspicious occasion. And without further ado, we'll begin, and I'd like to call Mr. Ray Davis up here to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you, Ray. It was beautiful. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce the chairwoman of the County Commission, Ms. Paula Delaney.
We gather here to celebrate the vision and leadership of Alachua County and the city of Gainesville, and most importantly, the veterans' leadership here in our community. We owe a debt of gratitude to those who fought and served and sacrificed for our freedom, but also to those who have worked so hard to make sure that we honor them with our memorials around the community. And this, of course, is our wonderful new facility that will provide badly needed public space for the Tower Road community and, more importantly, for our veterans. So it's certainly an honor to be here. August of 2008, the Board of County Commissioners approved the Community Center as one of the Wild Spaces Public Places sales tax projects. And of course, in November of 2008, that was approved by the voters with 51%, 51.5%. So thank you to the voters for approving the funding that gets us here today. And I also, before I step down, want to reflect on, I was really thinking about the people who are out and about in our community and still serving that were involved certainly at the local government level back at the time this community discussion was going on. And the list that I came up with, and I'm sure it's not entirely inclusive, but did include Rodney Long, Cynthia Chestnut, Levita Brown, Tom Coward, Kate Barnes, Cortland Collier, Penny Wheat, and David Coffey, just to name a few. If you're out and about and run into those folks who are still with us, I hope you'll thank them for their leadership on this. And this is, of course, another good example of what partnerships and collaboration mean to a community.
It is indeed a pleasure to present to you today an additional building to our inventory. It's completed on time and within budget. Let me tell you a couple things about this particular building that I'll generally do at our ribbon cutting and groundbreaking ceremonies. Is that one, we have invested the taxpayers' money very, very well. This is a little over 5,000 square foot building. We've got several porches, as you can see, on the facility. You get a chance to walk through the facility and visit with it. It is an energy efficient facility as well. We've got water fixtures here that are going to reduce the consumption of water here. Landscaping. We've got additional very efficient air conditioner system that's going to reduce and cut costs. 3 flexible meeting areas that the citizen will be able to use. And again, thank you all very much. And to the manager, we appreciate you giving us the autonomy and the responsibility to bring forth another project completed on time and within budget.
I also want to back up just a little bit in the history and introduce Allison Law. Back when the citizens took over or did the initiation to swap the property, she became very involved in the area and then started running, carrying on donation events, getting donation for the park project, and also then established, went to the county with those donations, got the county to match it, and then the county used that to match state grants. And without that public-private citizen grassroots efforts, we probably wouldn't have this park here today. And that's the kind of, I've used this park and the way those donations were done as a example for other communities that wanted parks to be built. And it's somewhat what's happened out at our Jonesville Park too. That's a public-private cooperative effort out there. The Cynthia Moore Chestnut Park was likewise a public-private cooperative effort out in that area. So it really works when the citizens get involved and say they want something done, and then the commission responds and we work together to make that happen.
This is a great day today. I was looking at that beautiful building and it is quite impressive. The veterans would like to thank the Board of County Commissioners and their staff for all their hard work to build us this new Freedom Community Center. It is truly a building for all the residents of the Southwest area, and we're sure they can use it for years to come. We're proud to have been involved with this project from its very start, to the concept, the design, the construction, the layout, and even the naming of the building. Freedom Community Center. We're also delighted to see the new Medal of Honor monument to honor Alachua County resident Dwayne Dewey, Corporal, United States Marine Corps, where's Lester? Who received our nation's highest honor in career in April of '52. The one last thanks again, the veterans. Don't forget Allison Law. She built this building. She probably more than anybody else did it. So thank you, Allison. I hope that was short and sweet. Thank you all for coming. And don't forget, freedom is not free.
Last words, this really shows what partnership is all about. Community, the government, private partners, and without the veterans, we wouldn't be here. Thank you.